Marshall, where history is alive, tells Marshall's stories through its historical markers by local residents with connections to the people, places, and events described on the markers.
My name is Roger Graves, former Director of Public Safety here in Marshall and a longtime Civil War buff. We are at the historical marker of Lieutenant George Woodruff, a young man who was born and raised here in Marshall and went on to the military academy at West Point. He graduated in 1861 at the beginning of the Civil War and became an artilleryman. During the first 2 years of the war, he displayed great bravery and courage. On July the 3rd, 1863, George found himself in the middle of the Battle of Gettysburg. He had been ordered to protect the Union center against the charge of famous Confederate General George Pickett. He was mortally wounded that day and died the following day. His friends buried him behind a stone schoolhouse on the battlefield. Upon hearing his son's tragic death, Judge George Woodruff Sr. left immediately on the train out of Marshall to Gettysburg. He recovered his son's body and brought him back here, where he is buried at Oak Ridge Cemetery.